So guys, back again over here. So again guys, as you can see, they have already speak everything. For now I'm not going even there. I'm not being allowed to get inside there. So yeah, so guys, even I don't being allowed to get there, because the way that I was just telling you about what was just happening, and we were just trying to bring this road for them to contribute, and even us to contribute. But for now, as you can see, the perimeter wall have just returned here, and I'm just wondering, the perimeter wall have just returned to this side. But guys, let me tell you one thing. From this side, where I'm just standing, from this side where I'm just standing, even if some people are just talking about, I don't know what, Ernesto, you're not a good person, you are not feeding me, you are not feeding, so you cannot tell me anything. You cannot tell me anything about my family. So I'm the one who will be controlling. For now they have their homes, and for now I'm the one who can control it. The time that I will be saying that I have to allow them to do whatever they think. Guys, you cannot imagine even how big trucks that are just coming here. 45 tires. Imagine passing through here, and it's just passing in only our plot. Guys, so what I've just come to see is that from that side, from the end of that post, from the end of this post, from that place to my home, that is my that side, this is my land. So I'm the one. For now, I've just decided that now the next thing that I'm just going to do, for me, if this is my land and I'm on it and I'm a son of my father, for me now I'm going to cross this place, and I'm going to leave only place that I'm not going to cross everything. I'm just going to leave only place that it will be allowing these people, they will be allowing them to bring some part, and me to remove some part. Not that they think that they are just building for me. No, they are not building for me. They are just building for him, not me. So this is my land now, and I'm the one who will be talking what I will be talking. I'm the one who will be controlling. No one will come from nowhere coming to control my part, all my portion. Let me tell you one thing, guys. I've just come to realize that from the scene that happened yesterday, whereby we were just attacked by Condad. However, if you have not watched that video, you can visit that video, guys. Whoever has watched that video, you know what happened yesterday, guys. But I was just wondered. That is the reason even today I cannot even move to that point. I'm not being allowed even to get now to that point, because they say that that is a way. And guys, for me, I cannot remove away from this point, from this point to the far end, all to the where they putted the post. Guys, I have just come to realize that the person who is just supporting Murimi, all them, the mother who is just supporting Murimi, is on their side. Whereby yesterday at evening, whereby the time that we managed to finish the work, so in the evening, that woman called Murimi and told him that the way have not to, for that you have to leave the way that will be passing. Until, guys, I was just wondering, until the time even Murimi took the phone to Condad. He was just walking to the other side. He was just walking there. Imagine he took his phone to Condad, whereby that woman told Murimi that you have to go and have to speak with Condad. And they speak, and that is the time they told Murimi that you have to do what we want. So Murimi is like he being controlled, and he forget about his family. That is the reason he's just telling about he don't want me to pass through there. But guys, just imagine, you are the only one you have to remove this side. And yesterday, the Condad, he was just telling people that all he was just telling us that just wait, you'll be seeing Mr. Ondari never failed. Because at that time, after they agreed that the perimeter wall have to remove, have to go, we have to, the way have to pass. But what I'm just saying is that if I'm the son of this family, even me, I'm the son. For me, I will not remove my part. What I'm sure is that they will be passing through, the trucks will be passing from that the other side to my side now, not Murimi's side, because it's come from that side going to Murimi's side. Huh? So for me, what I've just said is that I'm not going to allow any person to pass the track along there. I'm not going to allow any person to pass the track over there, guys. You know what I can say. My brother, he never think. I don't know if he never think or he never do. He never think. The reason why until now is being built, that is a courtesy from Ayamaro. That is a courtesy from Ayamaro, and that is the reason. They are just attending that they are just building for him, but there is nothing that they are just building for him. Like they just want the way to pass the material, because the heavy trucks that are just being passing here, guys. I'm just going to look for that video whereby I will be showing you the type of trucks that are just passing here. But when we are just out trying to defend ourselves, some people came criticizing me, telling me a lot of things, telling me that I don't know what I'm just doing, telling me that I'm just fighting against my land, against land. But I have to I have to stay strong, and I have to fight for my right. Not that they are right. Murimi have come, already have gone. Is not living in my home. I'm the only person who is living in my home. So they cannot manage my farm as they think, or they cannot manage my land. If they want that the trucks will be passing over there, let me tell them, no truck will be passing over here. There is no any truck that will be passing over here, that side, that on my side. Not that I'm just going to cross the way. No, I'm not going to cross the way. For me, I have to go equal. I have to provide something, they have to provide something. Not that I'm the only person that I'm providing. I'm not my brother. Yeah, I'm not my brother. I'm not Murimi. If you are building for Murimi, don't think that even Ernesto, you are building for Ernesto, so Ernesto can hear what you are just talking about. That is a stupidity of the highest order. If you think the way I've just told you, that, guys. Not you. For those people that are just thinking that if they are just building for Murimi, even me, they are just building for me. No, nothing like that. So what I've just said is that those people, that is the trick that they decided to use to trick Murimi. That is the reason every day, every time and then, that woman is just calling Murimi, like telling him, I'm just going to stop building for you. And that is the reason Murimi is being controlled. That is the reason yesterday we were, all of us, we were together and we put everything together. That this way they have to provide, and they have to, we have to provide. After that, after all those quarrels after end, they decided, Condad decided to went away. I don't know if they have that number for that woman. After that, he came back after like 1 hour. After 1 hour, he came. That is the time. Now that woman decided to call now Murimi in a video call, telling him, you have to show me the place that you have just putted the place that you have just putted the perimeter wall. And remember that at that time, I have not uploaded the video, Murimi has not uploaded the video. Just ask yourself how he gets that video. It means even them, they are just coordinating. It's like they're agents. They know the trick that they can use is just to come and tell people that we are just building for you. So if you are building for you, you have to do what we do, what we say. And I'm very sad that that woman decided to come to my comment section. He was just writing there, telling people that I'm lying. I'm not telling the truth. Huh? Telling people that I'm not telling the truth. He say she's just talking about. I don't know how he's just his mind, her mind is. For me, I cannot fear. It's not that you are just talking that you are not there, or you are not the one that you are just helping me. You are just helping my brother. If you are just helping my brother, why are you allowing why are you bringing some chaotic between my brother and me? Telling my brother that I'm the person who will be making your house not to be complete. But let me tell you, for now I don't care if if my brother will finish or will not finish. I have to tell you. I have to tell people the truth. What is just happening? Murimi is being tricked. They are just using some tricks to put Murimi like it's like they are just taking him like a zombie. He don't know anything that he's just doing. You know, a zombie is something that if it's just coming to you like without any formula. So they are just taking Murimi like a zombie. That is the reason they just want even to control their land, his land, by telling him that they are just building for him. And you know very well that that is an agent that have just been sent to Murimi in order to allow, because they know that Murimi is the only one who cannot allow them to pass. Let me tell you, even right now, even me, I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid. I have a wife, and for now I'm depending on myself. I'm depending on myself. I can't go to my mother telling my mother that just give me food to eat. I have even me. I'm just even waiting, guys. Is that my mother is somehow slow. Even me, I'm just waiting. Even me, I just want to. If is farming, I just want to farm in my own land. Not that someone will come and tell me that today, just if you want to plow, or if you want to plant some maize, just plant this place, or just plant in this middle. No, I just want my plot. I just want to not. I just want to. I just want to farm in my plot. And guys, I'm just going to destroy this fence. This fence, I'm going to destroy this fence, because for me, I'm not going to allow any person like all this part, guys. This part. This is our land, and not from already from these trees is the boundary, guys. This tree, like this place, this is the boundary. So they are just using in our plot. And remember, at back time, we were used to plant maize until this far end, since I was born. So there is no any way. If they want to contribute, not only even Mr. Condad. I'm not talking only with like Mr. Condad. Any person knows that, like this person, if he knows that he purchased this land or he owned this land, he has to provide some part. I have to provide some part in order to allow anything that is just passing to pass through this. Not that they just depend on me. Like I'm the one who is just building. I have to pass through this. No, I'm not the one. The heavy trucks that are just passing over here, they are not that they are just is for like is just destroying. Guys, the heavy machine that is just passing over here is destroying destroying this place. As you can see how it looks like nowadays. Let me show you. And remember, guys, these are now the place. Just see how this place is being done. Not that they are just creating, they are just destroying this place. And they talk that I'm the one who will be providing everything. I'm going to remove only place that one tire can pass, and then they remove another tire to pass. That is the way we'll be working. Not that we'll be working the way I want, because this is my land. For now, is my land. We are just going to work. We are just going to work the way I want, not that the way they want. Okay, he says that he never failed. Let me see if they will be passing through here, through this point. Okay, Murimi has allowed them to pass. That is for them. Murimi has allowed them to pass. For me, I'm not going to allow any person to pass, because this is our land. If Murimi has decided this is his part, I'm not going to enter inside there. If he has just allowed, well and good. For me, they have to provide something equal. We have to provide equal. Not that I have to provide myself. I'm not the one who is just building. If I will be the one who will be building, I will be allowing. But if I'm not the one who is building, and there is no any public road that is just passing here, I'm not going to allow any person to pass here with the truck. And that is period, guys. And I have already told you. Okay, guys, I'm just going to ask you one thing. Okay, they are just talking about we are just here. They are just talking about we are here, and we just want to build some part over here, all perimeter all over here, and we are just going to this part will be going to remain. This part, I'm just talking about this part will be remaining. But guys, I'm just wondering, is the time that now they will be finishing constructing, now they will be destroying now the perimeter all to bring back here, and them to remove another part all? That is how now the way is just created. That is the way they have just taken that part like their road. That is the way, that is the place that they will be passing the materials. Never thinking that even me, I'm a boy of this family, and I have my own rights, that I can say that even me, I'm a boy and I have a wife. Like, if my father gave us land, it means that they can control their own land and I can control my own land. And that is the reason I'm just talking that. I'm not going to allow any person to pass over here, telling that he's just transferring the material to that side. If they want to pass like that, I'm going to give them. I'm not going to deny them the praise, but we have to contribute equal in order for them to pass and me to pass. We'll be knowing that we have just provide very equal. Guys, just imagine this is a lot of land that is just being wasted, and they think that because these people they don't have anything, they cannot do anything for us. Guys, if we have if the law have done nothing, we have to go wherever they think, or if they like, how they like. Some people they're just calling me I don't know what, but guys, I'm standing with my light, not their right. They have homes, I have my home. If this is my problem, is my own problem, not their problem. For those people that are just commenting negative, this is my channel and this is my life. For you, if you have you are born a place that there is a lot of money, just thank God. For us, we have to fight for this, because we just demand on this, only on this. We never know about YouTube. Not that YouTube is a platform that you can depend on. We usually grow up knowing that this is the land where we depend on. So the way people that are just abusing me, telling me that Ernesto, you don't know what you are just doing. Oh, you have a lot of jealousy in others. Okay, I have a lot of jealousy, but there is no any way our land can go like that, thinking that we are just going to keep quiet. I'm big enough right now. I'm big enough, and no one can control me. No one can control me. Yeah? If I have not come to abuse you in your home, in your compound, why are you coming to my compound, all to our place, to abuse me? Like you want to beat me, like to fight me, and you are a whole man. Huh? So for those people that they were just saying that I don't have respect in elder people, you know very well that how can a man come from nowhere and they came and started like he wants to fight you, huh? He wants to fight you without you doing anything. You are just working. Like yesterday we were just working over there, but the Condad came and he was about to beat me, after telling that there is no way, huh? And the Murimi is just being controlled, and he cannot do anything, guys, because he knows very well Murimi what he wants is that he wants his construction to be end. But what they are just doing, they're just doing that, and just wait. That his house will take a lot of time without being completed, because they know very well that now the house will be completed, it will give us very hard time. That is the reason every time that woman is just threatening Murimi, telling him that if you will not follow what I'm just saying I'm going to leave you. He's just threatening, and it's not very easy to so guys, keep tuned for this amazing video. Guys, I'm very sad. I'm totally sad, because I will never stop speaking. I will never stop speaking. For those people who will be hating me, just hate me. You never feed me. You never give anything to my family. You never feed me, just complain. But I have to stand with my rights. I have to stand with my rights. Yeah. I have to stand with my rights. No one will come from nowhere and they start criticizing me, thinking that I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do.
The sealed and to terms of this one, so why could it pass? Because much of the people are complaining about it, so it means like it's another person's plot.
So this is another person's plot, and the person who is just handling is Princess Agati, is the one who was just putting this fence. So Princess Agati, and they remember they they have their boss, and they know very well that they cannot go against their boss. That is the reason so they decided to not to leave apart, and this they leave or even another one over here.
So they are leaving this kind of the parts like a gate. So it means what I've just checked here is like there's something which is cooking out, and the way you have already spoken, I've already analyzed. It means like this kind of the plot the way it is. So they are trying to use other people because nobody is willing to sell to them the land. So they are now targeting other people from the same team to start buying this kind of the lands to make sure they're going to be getting portions after portions after portions, and they're going to be directing whatever they want. So right now nobody going to be complaining. It's only they're targeting to understand how can they get a portion from this kind of
like now the only thing that they're just looking for is a way to pass from that side. Now they are not going to use this part because you know very well my
targeting this kind of an area. So they're going to be getting to the top section.
Yeah, they are just targeting this area. Now they are just going to get from the bottom from the top to this side.
So they could just use this one.
They can just use this one. They can just go. And let me tell you, just imagine from this part. This is the boundary. This is the boundary, as you can see here. This is the bound. Even not yeah, this is the boundary. This is like the boundary. But just imagine we are the only person that we remove the way that they are just using. Even my uncle over here didn't remove anything. This way is is just passing in our land. Since I was born, we used to like to plant maize. Say from that far end to this far end.
But once upon a time, I ever passed here. Yeah. Going to the talk about our plot down there. Yeah. During that time, my father was available, and I was a young boy. This area was having old roads. Yeah. That were passing, and they were a bit talk about gully erosion had taken this kind of the space, and I knew it because this was it was being used mostly. But the good thing is everybody talk about even I cannot even entitled to understand how the things are cooking out. So what I understand is you are the person who should be very keen because things are going to be changing in time. Sure. And anytime you'll find like things are going to be coming out the way they're going to be coming.
Yeah, the material that I brought
we brought the materials that we were waiting for this kind of the time to reach, so we can just
we brought the materials, but the material that I brought, I was being told that I have to remove them from that side. To even you can have a Karuka was just trying to remove them to the other side. To the other side.
Why couldn't they give you a little bit of time so you can just remove of them to the other side?
No, I don't know the reason. For I think those people, if they get something, they just want to now not even to step in that land.
You are not allowed even to go inside. Yeah, inside.
Like just imagine like this place. The reason for me, the reason why I'm just complaining a lot. I'm complaining about this. Even Chris the Great came and he put some fence over here. But this fence was put after consulting Murimi. Was the one who was being consulted, and they decided to put here the fence.
This kind of the fence,
but you can have a clear look. How comes you can remove a lot of from this side to the other side, telling that you are the one who is just removing the way, and you are the one who I'm not the one who sold for them the land. I'm not the one. Okay. So for me, I'm going to do what I can. So for me, I'm not that I'm going to close the way. No, I'm not going to close the way. But I'm just going to make sure that I have to provide. If I have just provided one tires, they have to provide another tire. Not that I'm going to provide only me. That I have to provide all of them. They have to provide very equal. Even my uncle. Not only I'm talking about my like I'm talking about Condad.
I'm getting things like they're popping out whenever you wake up. You get some things have already changed here, and a bit getting me to be scared. Like this area is already abducted, and you are no longer the owners of this kind of an area because things are gonna be popping out anytime.
So as you can see over here, this is the way that I'm just speaking about. This is the way that I'm speaking about. So there is no way that I can remove from. If my brother have decided to give them, let's give them. But for me, they are not going to use anything they are not going to use that part. That is my land. And I have even me, I'm a son of this family. Okay. And I have even me, I'm a grown up. I have a wife right now. And I can do whatever I want in my land. Okay. So if I have just said that there is no person that will be passing over here. Because if Murimi has just given them since we were talking about yesterday, the perimeter was being we removed only one tire, but I just come to wonder whereby Murimi go and gave out his phone while he was even right now we just speaking with that woman. That is a very evil woman, I can say. That is the woman
what is popping out? Because
there's a lot of things that is just happening over here, but a lot of people never understand. Because right now, my brother is being grabbed around, but he never knows anything. because what I know that the woman that is just building for him right now is the agent. It's like he has been sent. She has been sent to Murimi in order like to fool him. Like, I'm just building for you. Now, whatever that woman say, that is the thing that is just being followed. Like, as you can see, yesterday we were just working over there, and the perimeter wall we decided to put near, and we decided to remove one tires that they will be passing one tire. So they have to provide another one. So the way that fence is, that is the boundary. That is the boundary. The way that that fence is. And I cannot fear to tell people what is just really popping up. But when we come out, people think. So they're just talking about.
We can a bit. Hey, mambo, mambo inasonga. Thank you. So, guys, a bit are going to be elaborated to understand what is popping out here and to know most sequentially what's really trending, because I saw some of the impact and the repercussions are so much, and people are going to be talking about it this way, the other way. And where does your land reaches mostly?
So let me tell you. My land, this is now we are in our land, in my land, as we are just speaking right now. This is the way that he's just connecting from their land to my land now. This is now my land, and this is the boundary. This is now the boundary. Here is the boundary. So it means this now is my land, and for me, the way I've just told you that even me, I'm a boy of this family. I can do whatever I can. I want in my land, and that is the reason I'm telling you that even if Murimi have just decided to give them, just see,
so it's a very big,
very big. If I've just decided to give them, for me, I'm just going to cross now this area.
So you're going to cross
because this is now my land. If he has just given them, for me now, I'm just going to cross
this area. My question now comes once. Where is his way to his home? Because we're never going to be getting a land. You're going to be getting a straight way for everybody. Because he has to get
let me tell you. There is no, my father, the time my father was just selling the land, he was just making sure that he has to leave the way that we'll be using to pass. He never sell a passing way. Let me say about even the down in the fish pond there. There is a part where they have just crossed, and my father leave that place. Unakumbuka tupandishe kwenda huko juu. Huyu jamaa anakuja, anaweza kuja tuzuze hapa. Okay. Unajua ni there is a day my father sold inside like in the liver there. But he makes sure that he leave a part whereby we'll be even using, or we will be passing our cattle to take water in the river. But right now they have fenced all of it. See, they have just even they have used the barbed wire to fence from the perimeter wall up to your side there.
I understand.
And they never think about the place that we removed. That place that we removed for passing way, and they have covered it. It's like they are just covering it like that.
When I remember, because when the perimeter wall was being placed down there, I think we can just reach there. There's no problem.
We can go.
There's no problem. So when I remember when your father was getting it, and talk about the perimeter wall was to be constructed. I remember Mura himself called the people and said about you can just come, and I want to agree how it's gonna be.
So this is the road that we were just this is the road now that we provided. But after so this is our part still. So we decided to this part will be the one tires, and for them they remove another part.
So right now there's no way down.
There is a way. This one now they have just decided to. Yeah.
I don't understand here.
You don't understand?
I don't understand. What's this fence for?
This fence is the boundary.
The boundary. And what is this for?
This is the place that we started from yesterday.
Oh, this is where you wanted to construct from?
This is what we and even we reached this level.
Oh, so this is where you started, you wanted to start from, then you moved to the other section.
Kuja tuende tutoke kwa plot yake. Yeah.
Wait, Jay Stone.
Yes, sir.
Leo tutachiribuya.
How do you do, sir?
Salamu alaikum.
Ja tu bwana.
Hapa mboka.
Mboka.
Yaani mkamila hata asemi kitu. Oh. Tangia vipi zifanye kazi hata wewe sema hai. Mambo. Wesko. Nakutafuta sana. Tubanja ama tutabanja? Ukomboka. Thank you. Haya. Maliza basi afu unishtue. Kuna hiyo form nataka tufanye immediately. Sai. Justin. So useme hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Wagon. So,
tomorrow gonna be another day.
So
I want to know something here. Don't worry.
It's okay.
Exactly.
So you know what?
So at this kind of an area, so it means like you started to have the perimeter wall at this side.
At this side,
Then
and
what
you have
again?
just
You moved.
So
Give me that story. What story gonna be covering here?
So the reason why the perimeter have been removed,
it was removed from there,
from that side, and it was like this time.
Oh,
yes,
it's recently.
Yeah, it's like this time. Yesterday, like this time. That is the
evening time.
Yeah, in the evening time. That is the time they decided now to remove. After, let me tell you what happened. Yesterday, as we were just started, even Murimi, we were together. Even Murimi,
even he was there talking about,
and he was just supporting,
and he was supporting.
And he was just supporting.
Now what turned ABCD?
Just imagine now, the Condad came and he was about to beat me.
You or including
me now, because I'm the one who was just complaining after he came.
Oh, so when he
I'm
came,
the one who was just complaining,
and
everyone was silent. I'm the one who was just talking and tell him that there is, as you can see, even this, we have a way that is just passing. My father didn't say this is our way. Top. This is our way from the top.
That another woman again? I'm checking there.
Don't worry about that.
So that another woman from Marine?
Yeah.
So my point is there's a way from the top to the bottom.
To the bottom.
To the bottom.
To the bottom. Yeah.
So again, talk about when Murimi was about to construct, he constructed in a way like the other party removes and this party removes. But now the problem comes let me tell you sometimes. Sometimes consider this. I happen to have such kind of a problem into my area whereby I purchased a land. Then that land, the person who I sold that land to me was about to talk about like, for instance, this, if it could be me, I'm sold this land, then I need a way. So this same person says, please, I need a step to the other side and a step to this side, and the other person refused because who is going to use that road? It's not them. If you have sold the land, give them the road. It's not them to give you the road, man.
So that is it.
Okay. Now the point is, this kind of the people from Robbie's family, are they using the same road to access the farm?
They are just using the same road. I don't know what happened, and they decided to do something like this, like giving out the big land, telling that this is the way that they have to use to pass. But I'm not the one who sold the land to them.
Exactly, you are not.
So if they have been sold the land, just go to the person who sold the land to them and ask the way, not asking me.
Exactly.
So
now,
that is my land.
Now the point comes in. What happened between you and the Condad? Because I saw it was a bit to be rampant. So, the fight would just be arising there. So what happened?
So after we agreed together with my brother, my brother went away. He went away yesterday. So the only person that remained there, I was the one who was just like controlling.
Exactly.
Controlling.
The brotherhood,
Now Condad came and he was very harassing me and he was just trying to beat me. Even if I was not having a djembe, I don't know what could be happening to me right now.
So
because I was having a djembe, I just trying to
you are like chasing them the way I chased
I remember that video. That is the way that that is the exact thing I did. And that is the time now Condad decided to go away. and he went to his home. After like 2 hours, Murimi came back. After he came back, now the Condad came back again to the place that he just working. There is a place that he just working over there. After he came, after like 30 minutes, like 20 minutes, Murimi was being called. And I remember at that time, I have never posted a video, but we have already quarreled with Condad. But I have never posted a video. Murimi has not posted a video. So I just wonder who told them, who told that mom that there is something that is just happening, that all we are just crossing the way. So it means even the woman that is just there.
They are corroborating.
A courtesy of Ayamarwa. Is a courtesy of Ayamarwa. So they are just there pretending that they are just building for him. So, and they are just talking about the time that that woman will be finishing building his house or his villa. That is the time now they will be demolishing the way. So I'm just wondering if they will be now removing the perimeter wall, that perimeter wall, they will be destroying that perimeter wall to squeeze again to outside.
So your point, I can get it clear. It's like there's a courtesy of some of the people being used to make sure that they're gonna be working as agents.
As agent, they are just working as agents.
So there's an agent in this kind of the land.
So the reason I'm just telling you that this is an agent. After that, after he called Murimi, he directly told Murimi that just switch to a video call because I just want to see what is just happening. And after that, he told Murimi, just stop what you are just doing. This is not that is not the place that we are just going to put the perimeter wall. We are just going to leave the way for them to pass. Then we are going to construct perimeter wall
inside.
Now inside where you have just seen. Now they are just constructing it. And they think that even me, they will do what they did. Or they think even me, they are building for me. Now they will pass in my land with like how restri. For me, I'm like, for now, I know myself.
Say the insulin is now developing and the insulin is boiling.
Yeah, sure.
So right now the adrenaline is the only thing that can control it.
Yeah, sure.
There's another scenario that was here, and it was concerning about the Dimwango land and also your brother Maganya. And I heard about so much things, including the talk about this kind of the gentleman here, Senso, was ever complaining about, oh, why couldn't you tell me? I see the trees are here, and I think this kind of the land, because whenever you see the trees, it means like the land reaches somewhere.
The land reaches somewhere.
So this area is also sold to means like this land was also to be captured, to be a captive capture for this kind of the people.
And they were, that is the reason even Nikobuda right now, they have just been banned. Because they know very well that even let them go east and west, we are the one will be buying that land.
Exactly.
So not knowing that Nikobuda knew that, and my brother since he was just talking about I'm not going to sell to that family.
Exactly. And he sold to another person.
He sold to now
but now they were depending to talk about we needed that land. Oh, so it means like right now, whatever you're going to be doing, you have to be so creative and keen about whatever you're doing.
Yeah, sure.
Because things are going to be done behind the scene and things are going to be popping up.
So
where does that kind of land reaches here?
I don't know for sure. For me, I don't know. You know.
So it was.
I have never associated with associated the time that they are just selling the land.
Oh, everybody has his
I
own.
just come to realize that the time is just gone because they know very well that I'm totally against.
So again, there are gonna be things that they're gonna be cooking out and people cannot understand. Hey, mambo, ukoje? Wewe umevaa Kiislamu?
So,
due to the course, and we're gonna be reaching where you are just talking about things gonna be cooking out, and we want to understand really what's really helping. Because yesterday I was asking Lumumba, like when your ancestors talk about your grandfathers, they left this kind of the land. They hoped like everybody will reach to the river.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, sure.
Including your fathers and your uncles, they will reach to the river.
To the river.
That was the thing which is behind the scene, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Now my point is, I've seen the real wall. It was placed, I talk about the perimeter wall, and nobody right now can access the river from your home.
From my home, no one can access. And not that we don't, my father at the time that he was just selling this land. Not that he never leave the passing way. He leave the passing way. And
so where was the passing way?
Let me show you the passing way. You know, here, down here, we have 4 boys that they were given.
Your uncles.
Yeah, 4 boys, my uncles that they were given.
Talk about from.
Now that is from perimeter wall, the next land. That's for it's passing.
Passes home.
Yeah.
Talk about yeah.
Now the bigger the
elder brother to your father.
Now this one is for Robigal.
The
land. Father to Robigal. And this is our land now. That's for Mogesi's land. Yeah.
So I saw Mogesi also was complaining.
Mogesi was just complaining. I don't know what he was just complaining about. But
I heard Mogesi talking about the land was not sold, it was leased. Right now there's a fences that are already fencing this kind of the land, a bit scary to them, and they cannot understand what's really popping out here. And that is something which is really cooking out.
So
whenever it comes to this,
let me tell you, you know very well that that tree, that is a boundary.
That's a boundary.
That is exactly a boundary.
See this kind of the tree here?
Yeah. This is a boundary now that is just passing over here.
That's a boundary.
But so that is the place that my father lived, like passing way to the river. But as you can see right now, they have just fenced everything, and they never leave that part because they have just buy that land. So they just want to cover this, Huh? So just think the reason why they have just decided even to cross this place. Just imagine the reason. They just want to cover this part. And that is this was the part that we were just being used to go to the river. But they have just crossed everything. They have crossed here, they have crossed down there. So it means that like this land, they have just grabbed it, and this is a big land, because that
talk about right now you don't have a place for you to talk about. You're gonna be moving from to the river, and the area is covered. The government talks about you should leave a Liberian land whereby people will access the river with no conditions.
Yeah, sure.
So right now you can never access the road. You can never access to the river because of conditions that are already placed here, and a bit becoming scary to this kind of an ecosystem. So the urgent is this kind of the land is on hotspot. Your ancestral land is on hotspot. Everybody is looking for like, how am I going to grab it? How am I going to get it? And a bit scary whenever it comes to the real conscience of now the agents have been developed in a way that they're going to be talking about, oh, I need a land. Like I can come right now, you trust me. And I say, I need a land from this kind of a zone. You tell me, oh, my brother is selling. Then I come like I'm the one buying. But I'm buying on the courtesy of Ondari's family.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and let me tell you, I don't know the kind of brain that my elder brother has.
Which kind of the elder brother are you talking about here?
Murimi. The reason that I'm saying this, he never thinks. He never thinks. Yesterday I wondered whereby he moved from his home to place where Condad is just digging. He just I don't know what he was just doing there, just to give him a phone to speak with that woman.
With that woman. Okay.
And he told him that. And after that, Mr. Condad came and he was just telling us that Ondari never fail. Oh. If you think I'm going to fail, Ondari never fail. Oh. So it means it's their courtesy. Even building, that is the reason. Every day, that woman is just busy, telling Murimi. Even Murimi, I'm sure, is just doing that just to for his home to be finished. Even right now, even if I'm just speaking this, I'm going to destroy all. I don't know if the woman will be continuing. I don't know, but Murimi is just fearing because that woman will leave that house in the
unaccomplished.
Unaccomplished, and that is the reason. Even the way we were just passing there, if Murimi has a lot of, some things. Let me not put everything in the online.
Yeah, I've already got you.
Yeah.
Even this is why we always talk about. Sometimes somebody can just answer yourself, and you can just put it the way it's gonna be coming. But the real thing is, this area is having a problem here, and we don't know. So, have you ever engaged your father to talk about he left a space in this kind of an area? What is he speaking
that
about?
was after I was very sad. Even yesterday, that is the day that I just talked to my father and asked him, what do you think about down there? You are just, it's like my father is just fearing them.
So right now, when we were up there, your father was communicating something.
Yeah.
He was saying?
He was just talking about that he has just met Condad, and the Condad was just like threatening, telling that you and your boys, are just, I don't know what did he say. Even you were there. We were just disturbing him.
You are annoying him.
Annoying him. Yeah, my father and me. He was just meaning like that. But we have to stand. I have to stand, because what I've just come to realize that I'm honoring myself, that I can make change, that I can stop these people, whatever they are just doing in our land. Not that I'm the one who sell for them. If they sell, let me tell you one thing. Even if I have never eat even a single cent of our plot, even if when we can decided to bring now to bring, how do we call them, land surveyors, now to cut our plot equal for 4 boys, I'm sure that is not only my portion that I can get. That is not my only portion that I can get. When we can decide that we have to go to equal, every land have to be measured. If you have sold, is your land that you sold, not that go to another person that you sold, and you are the one who was just eating that money. If they have sold, is their land. If we can decide to bring now the land to be cut equally, and we have the way that we'll be using to go to the river. Just imagine, even the previous day we used to come to the river to bed, but right now, where can you go to the river to bed? Because not even only this place, you cannot. Already, if you have seen those ranches, I don't know the ranches, the ranch that is being constructed, it means that is the compound now. You are not being allowed to get inside that compound.
Exactly.
And you know very well that now the river is just passing through inside. In the middle.
So the river is into the middle.
In the middle. So you are not being allowed to get inside. So they are just fooling people that they are just telling that they have just
left
a road there. Which road that have just being left there? Just go to the upper in that corner. If you can pass over there. If they have said that they have just leave the way.
So they have my concern and the problem is this land is for Mogesi's father.
Yeah.
And this
and already
is already gone.
Yeah, it's already gone.
Exactly. There's another plot there which is from that far end. It's going to the river there. And the river doesn't have access point one way to the river. They always branch, getting to another person's land. Then they can get to the river. What about the other person fences the land? So already no way is onto that kind of an area.
Yeah, just imagine.
This is the telenovela, the postquams, interquams that are ever coming out from the village shenanigans, because this is what is ever there, and this is what people are passing through for a living. And some of the people, that's why I ever said, when I always come to this kind of the side, some of the time I come and I found things are already popping out. I don't even understand, how is this land sold, and who was there, and how was the deal done? And you just wake up, it's like in Nairobi, you are in Isili. You understand, Minnesota people from America, in Minnesota, they are ever grabbing the money that they're claiming about 220 billion money that has been scammed from US. It's coming to Kenya, and they're going to be following the channel how the money has been transacted. And when you wake up, one day you build your house with your own money and talk about, oh, you know, this kind of things. You build it for 2 years or 3 years. Then it gets to the 10th floor. You talk about now it has a very good view of Nairobi. When you wake up the following day, you find a house is planted already. Is already planted with talk about metals. And nobody is now using some cement. Some cement are used from the top to the bottom. And already you find the foundation is there and everything is now rising. And more taller than yours. Now the outer view that people talked about, yeah, I'm going to be grabbing that room. Now there's nothing like that one is available. It's the same thing I'm checking to this kind of the land. When you wake up and find like, you find somebody is fencing beside you, don't complain. Understand it's already gone and it's gone forever. That's what is ever coming out. And who are the signers? Who are the people who are signing the lands? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And who is getting this kind of the lands?
Imagine.
Because what I've said, from the top, I've seen something which is still giving me a little bit of traumatizing to this kind of the home of viewers. Because what I've seen from the top is there are some of the agents that are now planted in between your family and this kind of an area. Because everybody's claiming to get this land because of the, talk about the fertility that is here. And also there's a link that is coming out. Like this area possesses some of the minerals, which are so expensive minerals. So when you see there's a reef, which is coming from Nasto's position, just crossing it from my fish farm and getting to the forward path. Everybody is enclosing to give it very near to that kind of the substance. And the thing is, things gonna be cooking. And I don't know who will come to rescue you, because nobody can rescue you if you are not the people to rescue yourselves. You understand me? And the real thing is, I hoped good from your brother who is Maganya here, and he himself said he cannot sell the land to the people like this kind of the people. They are becoming too much. And there's a time also he was chased from Murimi. I'll talk about the construction of Dimwang also, and he has that kind of the grudge and a grief, like, no, this kind of the people, they have a problem. And when he wanted to sell the land again, they wanted the land of him, and they wanted to squeeze him very closer, including giving you a job, planting you to a job. And I said this kind of the thing, and I want you to get me very clearly. And I will be repeating it. Whoever will listen will listen. This is the thing. When Halima, because I went to the children's office, I tell you a short story.
Yeah, sure.
I went to the children's office because I have so much connections. I got a report from the children's office because I read it, the report that was there. And it was talking about Halima. One time went to that kind of the children's office. And they went there with David Jr. And David Jr. complained, like, this lady is married, she is underage. So she was promptly brought to the broad base of the table of this kind of the children's office, claiming like she is to go back to school. You understand me?
Yeah, sure.
And the report was written including this kind of the children officer helped this lady to get an ID. And this identification card was processed with the Condad and also the Junior. And they paid a lot of money. I cannot talk about how much was it, but they paid a lot of money to get this kind of the person, the officer in charge of the children's office, to talk about, they're going to be writing a letter. You understand, there's a letter which is written from the police, it's written from the children's office, because it's a girl child also, the girl child program, and the children also, they're going to be protected with that kind of the same charter. And also Halima was part of the ladies who could be protected from the harassment. Also, they always do such kind of the things. Talk about the things that are going to be happening from the ground. Maybe you have a grudge with your wife, you beat, whatever. You can just go to the children's office all there, talk about the rescue of the ladies to that kind of the part. So she was brought there, not like she's a child, but she was harassed. Talk about the marital harassment was ongoing. And this lady was being pumped with a lot of words, talking about this lady has to go back to the home, she need an ID so as you can just deal with the Murimi repeatedly. And this kind of the lady said, give me the money that I need. And they gave out the money. I cannot talk about the awesome amount of money, but it was a lot of money that they gave out for this lady to get an ID. and it was processed under 1 week, and it had already arrived. Then this lady, a short story about Halima. Halima, I knew her when I was going to the Condad and much more during that kind of the time. She was a maid in that kind of the home.
Yeah, sure.
And one day she ever came out, and I was there and I heard it. And including Murimi ever told me such kind of the stories because I wanted to confirm from it. When we met at Percy's position, he told me, like one day, one time, whenever you heard about this diary, came out and talked about, oh, there's a lady, this kind of the people are ever coming out. One day they met on one door, and they were meeting in maid's door. And the ladies who were available, it was the lady who is a YouTuber, and this is Halima.
Yeah.
And this kind of the gentlemen were having some short talk about underwears, and they wanted to implant themselves in that kind of the house of the maid. During that is the kind of time is a father and a son. And due to this kind of the causative agent, you can come to the realization these kind of the maids are already planted as agents. And I will tell you, an agent, I can be an agent. You can never know.
Yeah,
I can do this kind of the YouTube talking about, oh, I'm going to be talking about this. You say about, oh, Gintu can never be such kind of a way. You can never know. An agent is paid from both parties. You will trust me, the other party will trust me. And I'm an agent. I'm neutral. Nobody knows which part I'm falling. You understand? Or I can fall from the other part like I'm with you today, but I'm collecting data. And you will have me very meticulously. I'm talking bad about them. But you never know, am I an agent or not? I'm collecting data from outside here. You understand? So this lady, she was planted now. Look at where the implant came to Murimi. Now this is the implant. One day, the Condad proposed Halima to be married with the brother Ogutu, who is under the gate. Time. You correct?
Yeah.
Then Halima was promised everything, including the Condad was promising her, like, I have sons in America, I have a daughter in UK, I have sons who are making it in life, and this is what I want to do. Whatever you will need, you will get it. Whatever clothes you need, you will get them. But marry my brother. But instead, I will, yes, I will, I can, but he's so old, even my family a bit will be scared. Look for another Look for another person. That Condad said, okay, let me spare you. Now the Condad went to Irene Inaga, the lady who was living this kind of an area. During that time, it was in a party time. Then they discussed about Irene Inaga to be married with who? Ogutu. Now Halima was spared. You understand? Now the time was to reach, whereby it was to get a land from Murimi. Now how did it come? One day, one time, the Condad met with Murimi and asked Murimi, now you are becoming a man.
Yeah.
You understand?
And for now, even right now, as you are just speaking, they are very friend.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You are a man. You need to be a man. And the manhoodism I'm talking about here, for you to marry, tell your father to give you a land and you marry, get a wife, and started connecting Halima with Murimi. You understand me?
Yeah.
And including, there's a time Murimi was met alongside, hanging around us at the fence, and the Condad said, hey, Murimi, kama ni kuingia uingie, lakini kwa fence no. You hapana. You understand me?
Yeah, sure.
And they promise him, like, if you want to get in, nobody will hit you, nobody will cane you, but don't hang outside
the fence.
And Murimi now started engaging. He was now, and he got a number, and there was a person who was the uncle, talk about the uncle to the brother to the con mom. I gave out the number of Halima to who? To this kind of gentleman, including Halima had no phone. You understand? Murimi was the one who bought him the phone?
The phone.
Exactly. And that phone now was used in terms of communication. And the Condad already had settled, like, go, Halima was told, go and accept the boy. Because now the mission was to come out. Now, when Murimi was about, now he was told, oh, Murimi, how are you going? Oh, how is that lady? Oh, the lady has accepted. You understand, Murimi, whenever he's liquored, he can talk whatever. Talk about, Mr. Nari, Babi Kofiti, everything is good. And on that note, very meticulous. Now, this lady was connected direct, and she was not to refuse now that deal. You understand it? Yeah. And she was promised the better life from how the deal will be. Now the gentleman was told, pick the lady. And the lady was told, you just accept and go. And when he came, your brother accepted, like, he wants to do the dowry and construct his house. He has married. Correct?
Yeah.
And to construct a house, he was told, this lady was told, press him and tell him you want a home. You will not live to that side. Be given a land. And now Halima was to press this kind of the gentleman to lure whatever they want. and it was being pumped for Murimu to do. Exactly?
Yeah.
And now the land was sold for the first time for the house and the dowry. Correct?
Yeah, sure.
And the house was constructed under the dowry. And now the Condad went to the home of Halima. Told them Murimi is a wicked person. He might be playing with your daughter. Be serious. Go and claim for the dowry. You understand? How long did it take for Murimi to marry and give her dowry?
Not even one like
it was like
one year.
It was like
some months.
Some months. It was like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
Already. And for the real thing in an African, you can take up to 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Including you can give a half, and after 30 years we'll come and give another one. Talk about now finishing it after 30 years. But he was told give the full dowry that is there, because now they wanted to do what? Now that's how they started getting a land, because whom is going to get a land? Murimi was pressed. The lady will report, yeah, he has accepted to sell the land. Now they started talking about, now the Condad came and talked about Murimi, can you sell the land? Murimi accepted. I can give you a lot of money to purchase this kind of an area. Murimi accepted. And whenever accepted, this is the area that was bought immediately with an immediate effect. With who?
With
the Mwang was connected already. And that's how the deal is up to right this kind of time. Now the lady finished the deal because there's no extra land to be increased, because now Murimi is now living in an uncaged area. So already the Halima, now the contract is terminated. She was removed, including Murimi was being liquored and pumped to the wards with David Jr. to go and be a harassing person, a harassing husband, and that's how they took that kind of the lady from this kind of an area. And the lady, she is now doing very terrible things in Sirari.
And I know, even me, I have a lot of videos of her.
And they're now
I'm just wondering.
They talk about the Pornhub videos, and they're now acting meticulously like now they're lesbians in this kind of an area, including Matiko's wife.
Yeah.
That's the real thing that is there. Including right now, what we are just speaking at this kind of the moment. Right now, I'm saying you. Would you not understand like what is happening with the sister to Jonte? They're lesbians.
With a lot of girls.
Here we are calling it lele.
Yeah.
Here we're calling it lele. For the people who understand the Swahili, they can understand what I'm talking about. Already the videos are there. Talk about the nimpos are sleeping like safari, they're like mattresses, and they're there acting. And what is to come out? They have been influenced with a person. Who is the person?
He's some individual.
Thank you. You got it. So the point that always comes out is we have to clear out some of the pathway. That's why you see some of the people hate me. They want to talk about Ogintu is a bad.
So guys, that is it, and that is the story that is just happening in the village, and that is how we are just being affected in the village. But guys, we are just going to fight wherever we can. We are just going to fight wherever we can. So guys, I think this could be the end of this video. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like this amazing and fantastic video until the end.